Hey guys, it's Kimber. I'm back. I know that it has been a good 5 or 6 months since I've put a video up, but life has just gotten crazy and I can't wait to share today with what all I've accomplished in the last few months and kind of go through a list of 10 things that I had set before surgery that I wanted to accomplish. And I've accomplished most of them, so I'm excited to share it with you today. Of course, you probably watched all my other videos. I've got 3 or 4 out there that have kind of documented my journey, and I can't stress enough how much of a life changer bariatric surgery, gastric bypass has been for me. So just kind of wanted you to continue on with my journey. I'm not putting as many videos as frequently. I'll probably only post like 1 a year or something from here on out, but it's nice to be able to kind of tell other people about the journey and for them to follow along and link back up with me later and talk about it. So it's a good conversation starter for sure, and everybody who knows me knows I love to talk. So moving on, this video is only going to be about 8 minutes because I have something in the oven that I'm gonna have to get out here in just a second. So I'm gonna go quick. So I named 10 things from the very beginning that I wanted to accomplish, and when the first thing is it was to run a 5K. So I've been training since March. So today is April, I don't know what I'm thinking. Today is September the 10th, Friday, September the 10th, 2021. And I've been training since March for a 5K. So I started off in the gym doing the couch to 5K, pretty much did the whole plan inside on a treadmill until I just like couldn't do it anymore. And I had to move outside when the weather became nicer and all that stuff. So I did the first portion. I guess I did more outside than I think. But anyway, I run at Scissortail Park. It's really, really beautiful out there to run and to enjoy the scenery while you're running. But anyway, in June 1st, I believe it was, I started running 5Ks, like the whole thing. After my 12 weeks of the couch to 5K, I started running the entire thing outside at Scissortail Park. I've been doing that 2 times per week since then. Actually the past 3 or 4 weeks, because I've started school, my master's program, whoop, whoop, I have moved back to 1 time per week running a 5K and just really focus on getting my steps in each day and just living a healthier life. I still feel like the couch to 5K is a challenge, or the 5K in itself is a challenge. So I don't think I'll be moving up to half marathon as I had hoped, but number 1 goal was to run a 5K, and I can do that. Not super easy, and my time is not great, but who cares? I can do it. So my second thing is to wear cheaper clothing, to have the options to be able to wear clothing that is the size that is not so expensive. And so actually a good example of this was I was recently making a appointment to get a new professional headshot, and I was trying to think like, what clothes should I wear? Of course, I know I could wear something like this, but in a picture it kind of looks like a t-shirt. Like even though it's kind of like a fancier, dressier shirt, it's still like cotton, and I just don't think of it as super professional. So looking for something super professional for my headshot, and I started looking online at Express and Loft, and I've never been able to shop in those stores because I've always been too big. And so I looked, they have my size, and I'm so excited to go to the mall next week before my headshot to get a new little professional outfit and be able to get something in store. And I know that's not necessarily cheaper whenever it's Express or something like that, Loft. But I'm really looking forward to just being able to go into the store, get what I need, and come out not feeling absolutely like just bad. So anyway, that's one of the goals, and I get to do that next week. My third goal was to wear cute dresses to concerts. Okay, so this is one that I did not meet. So I thought that my legs would be like bony whenever I lost weight. Well, they're not. They're still chunky, and I just don't have the prettiest legs. Like, I wish I had legs like Carrie Underwood, and that's what my hope was whenever I lost weight. Everybody knows she has gorgeous legs, I know. But I am not still not comfortable wearing dresses or shorts, for the matter of fact. Like, I'll wear shorts every now and then, like when I'm working out, or and they're not even like shorts. Like, they're like biker shorts that are super tight and fitting, and they kind of cut the circulation off to my knees. But you know, it is what it is. So the cute dresses is probably not going to happen, but at least I can. I just don't feel as comfortable as I used to back in like high school. So number 4, concert seats. I actually got to meet this one. So in June, we went to the Cody Johnson concert here at the Chesapeake Arena, or whatever it is now, the Paycom Center. And I got to sit in like real concert seats with room to spare on the side. So before, whenever we would go to concerts, I would sit down and have to like go to the side and kind of shimmy my butt in there, and I didn't have to do that this time. There was room to spare. It was very comfortable. I felt so confident sitting in the seat this time. So yay, that was number 4 goal. And these are really in no particular order. They're just the order that I wrote them down in. So number 5 was to be able to walk long distances on vacation. So we recently took a trip to Dallas for my nephew's 12th birthday, and that was the first big trip I had taken, so I didn't really know how it would go, and it went so well. I was able to hold up, and my feet hurt because it's like life, but I was able to keep up and walk the whole time without being like super tired or having to sit down. So I'm able to walk long distances now. There is a kind of a story that goes with that. When we were in Key West for one of our excursions on our last cruise, or maybe it was the cruise before. Anyway, we were in the Bahamas, it was the one with Key West in the Bahamas. So I think this was 2018, 19. I don't know. And so anyway, we signed up for this tour. Well, I thought the tour, I think me and my mom both thought that the tour was not a walking tour. We thought it was like a tram or like a bus or something. Well, when they said, yeah, let's head this way, I was like, we're heading where? And how are we getting there? We had to walk, guys. We had to walk like, I'm not even kidding, probably like 8 miles. And for a bigger person who doesn't get exercise, or didn't, at the time, this was not a fun excursion to me. We did get some key lime pie at the very end. Yeah, it was in Key West because we did get key lime pie. But I completely was like super angry that we even had to do that. And but now I can walk long distances. So all that to say that I've met that goal. Number 6 is to go to Disney. Actually, I just found out 2 weeks ago that my niece has transferred over to a cheer squad that gets to go to Disney World in March. And so I am so excited to be able to do that. Now I've just got to save the money and come up with that part. But Disney with my niece and nephews is like a lifelong dream that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do Disney, but doing it with my family is like the best part of the whole thing, and being able to ride the rides and hold up, with my feet and everything. I just can't wait. I'm so excited. Oh, there's the timer. Okay, so let me go take that out. Hold on just a second. I didn't know what the background looked like. Anyway, I'm making some quiches, like some mini quiches right now. I've put them on Instagram before, and every now and then I'll make a huge batch and put them in my freezer so I can just grab and go in the morning and make it a little easier, kind of like meal prepping. But anyway, that's what that was. Okay, so getting back to the list, number 7, blood pressure medication. So this one I didn't quite meet. I've tried twice to get off of my blood pressure medication and haven't been able to do so. Unfortunately, whenever they do it in half, do half of what they have been doing, it goes well. But whenever I go completely off of it, it does not go down. It skyrockets up. So really looking forward to the day I get to get off of those. But everything's good right now with the blood pressure medication. I just recently in August 1st through August 31st tried to get off of the medication, and so now I'm back on it. But anyway, hopefully someday soon I'll get to try that again, maybe next year. And it's really difficult going off and on it, so I really don't want to try again for quite some time. Number 8, standing for long periods of time. So I serve at my church on the safety team, Life Church Midwest City. I serve on the safety team, and we have to stand for long periods of time. Well, the length of a service, which is an hour and 15 minutes. But that used to really bother my feet. Anything in retail used to really bother my feet. I can actually stand for 3 or 4 hours now without like my back and everything hurting my feet. I have flat feet too, so that doesn't really help matters, but I can stand for longer periods of time, so that's a plus, and that was number 8 on my list. Number 9 was to tie my shoes standing up, which I can do. I got to do that pretty early on. I used to have to like put my foot up on the couch, and it was a big ordeal. Like I had to like clear the couch, and it's just so freeing to be able to, step down and tie my shoes and just have that freedom, have that flexibility. So number 10 is the biggest accomplishment that I have not met, unfortunately, but it's okay. So number 10 was to not be single. So this has really been a big thing in my life. Personally, like I've always wished that I would be able to find someone and be married. I started dating again, kind of out of the blue. A person had asked me for my number. I didn't expect it. I wasn't really ready to start dating yet. But in March that happened, and it kind of gave me the confidence to get on some dating sites. So I got on some dating sites, went on like 7 or 8 dates. The most recent date went really, really well. We ended up dating for a couple weeks. It is over. So obviously that didn't last, but he was a really, really good person, and I'm hoping that it'll work out someday. But as far as that is concerned, I'm still single. So just keep me in your thoughts and prayers that it'll happen, because I really, really, really want to be a wife and a mom. That is I feel like that's what I've meant to do, and just what I've been part of what I've been created to do. And so I really still have that desire in my heart. So anyway, it hasn't been accomplished yet, but I think we're getting closer. I think we're getting there. So another thing to add, I started school 3 weeks ago. Yes, 3 weeks ago, and it's going good. I'm making A's, master's in social work. So I'm kind of gonna go through that journey with you, in addition to, or you're gonna come there with me, and I'm gonna share that journey, just because I think it's fun to put out videos, and even though they're not the best quality, like they don't have all the sound effects that everybody else's does on YouTube, but I'm just basic. So anyway, long with the short, my video is almost 15 minutes long. This is the shortest video I think I've had. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in probably 6 months to a year. It's gonna be a while, but I really enjoy the feedback that you guys give on Facebook, and of course I see it on YouTube, but I see more on Facebook. So anyway, you guys have a great fall, a great winter, and I hope to catch up with you guys soon. Bye.